Hello YouTube community, this is Fruit Tree Hugger. Just a video of my shop, projects I've built and I've worked good, and some that I've broken, and some things that some things that I have done that you might find of interest, maybe handy, and so forth. I'm always building something I need for the farm. It's gonna make my life easier and that kind of thing. And you know, equipment. You want to do something, digging out irrigation lines or little jobs. You can build equipment on your own and use it to do whatever, and so forth. I'm going to show you a project I built here. That's a little backhoe I built. Pull it down here. Little backhoe I built. Found some plans online and I built it, and it works pretty good. But I blew the pump on it. Well, it actually didn't re-blow. It's the shaft on here, like the because it's PTO driven. This is a sealed unit, and it's a hydraulic tank here, and it runs off the PTO on the tractor. And the PTO adapter on here started bouncing up and down and screwed up the shaft on here. It's all screwed. So I need a different pump anyway. And the way I had it mounted wasn't very good, and I gotta make a new mount for it. But it worked for what I had to do. So I just better part of the year it just sits in here, and when I need it, it's here and use it. It's pretty cool. I like making my own stuff. Always have. I've always been very mechanically inclined. And this is mostly built with MIG welder and arc welder. You know, good little machine. Kind of limited because it's a mini excavator, mini backhoe, and but let me tell you, she can sure dig, no problems. But I'm limited to 5-foot depth on this thing, so she's pretty good. It's good enough for what I have to do, I guess. Yeah, I'll probably do a few more modifications to it here in the future, and probably add a thumb to the back, something freaking pick up stuff. So I originally had made a thumb for it, but it's too big. I'm gonna make something a little bit different. On some of the older excavators, they have a permanent thumb on there, the old L thing, and that kind of helps for picking up stuff. Modern stuff have a thumb like this, and it's all hydraulic on there. But you know, the more weight I add on there, the heavier it is, and it just makes it more harder on the machine. So, but yeah, a good little rig, good little setup. I'm glad I built it. Buying something like that, you're going to spend $5,000 or $6,000 buying a real nice fancy one. So I spent a couple of $1,000s on metal, and the cost was mostly in hydraulic parts, the cylinders and the controls and the hoses, fittings. That's most where the cost was. So yeah. Anyways, something I built here the other day. was having problems with this pump in the back of the tractor. This runs my weed sprayer, and had this stupid little chain on there, and the thing kept on moving and shaking and shit, and drove me bananas. So I made it a solid mount. On the bottom there, you see that? It's a hitch down here. It's mounted solid and it's not going nowhere. Yeah, she's solid on there. So that will help. It'll make it to last a little bit longer, and it'll move around, and you know, I can rev it up a little more, and not have it shake the hell on me like it's done in the past. And these pumps are not cheap. Diaphragm pumps are not cheap at all. This is my little tractor I use too, little Kubota. Very, very handy. I use it all the time for harvest. But a set of forks in the back, and I had some forks I made for the bucket, so I can put a couple bins on there. Doing spot picking, it's really, really handy. And yeah, here's my little weed sprayer setup here. A little boom on here, and beam on swivel. The one nozzle, and the nozzle is about 2 feet wide of a spray band on there, so that works pretty good for that. It's only one side, and you know, but you know, it works okay. For bigger acreage, I like to use the bigger tractor I have, either Kubota, and a bigger tank, and do more. But for spot stuff, new plantings and stuff like that, I like to use this one here. It's nice and compact, and it turns well. I just like it. I wish I had a few more. I wish I had a few more of them. So yeah, that's some other things I've built. So yeah, so if anybody has any questions on some of the things I've built, feel free to ask, send me a personal message, or put a comment on my video. All the things that I build are online. Other people have made them, like especially Backhoe here. People made these. So anyways, if you want some information, how-tos, and whatever, please post your comments below on my video. Well, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos in the future. Bye for now.